haven't yet painted the ground poles, but I decided to do our first lesson with them. One of my favorite things about ground poles is it helps your horses connect their minds to their feet. Ground poles also help your horse with physical balance because all 4 feet have to work equally. While walking over ground poles may seem boring, there is no moment of suspension when you are walking, so your horse does not use momentum like they do when they canter or trot when you walk over ground poles. For those who have been following us from the beginning, you might remember that when Jupiter was pregnant, we did a lot of pole exercise to work on her core. Walking over poles requires your horse to lift their legs higher than just a normal walk. This is fantastic for increasing the joint flexion in the hip, hock, stifle, elbow, and shoulder joint. One of my biggest goals is to help baby Kale increase his hind end engagement. Walking over ground poles helps your horse reach further underneath itself, which increases mobility in the pelvis and engages their hindquarters. So if your horse is stiff, walking over ground poles is a great way to help them loosen up. Walking over ground poles also helps build symmetry. Just like how humans have a dominant and a weak side, think about being left-handed or right-handed, horses typically have a dominant side as well. By incorporating ground poles into your horse's routine, you'll help enhance their balance and coordination because the deliberate nature of the walk forces your horse to be more mindful of its placement, which connects its mind, body, and brain. Walking over ground poles disrupts the asymmetrical patterns that your horse may already have, as ground poles help your horse evenly walk over a predetermined length, helping lead to a more equal and balanced horse. One of the most important things to remember is to not overdo it with ground poles. As easy as it may seem to just be walking over poles, after everything we've just talked about, remember that the horses are going to be using a lot of muscles, tendons, ligaments, joints that they may not be typically using every day. So take it slow, let them choose the pace, and don't do it every day. And for anyone wondering, I sped up our session by 5 times. And I also cut out each turnaround.